I don't know what any of this shit is, and I'm fucking scared.
First, you're gonna tell me about this science stuff.
Sorry about that. What is a scientist?
You caught me like I'm experimenting with
Science!
It's like magic with electricity.
I know that. I'm not stupid. I'm smarter than you.
The smartest scientists in the entire world all agree science is a liar sometimes.
Seriously, this could not seem less scientific.
Those idiots don't know anything about science.
It's science.
I believe it's pronounced science.
This is the least scientific thing I've ever seen.
So I'm just experimenting with them.
You be quiet!
Thank you, scientist.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Recording.
Yeah, welcome to another under the fellas of science.
Under the dudes of science.
My light is set on fucking interrogation right now for some reason. I gotta fucking lower this down.
Okay.
My light is set on fucking Guantanamo. I gotta put it down to fucking. I'm not blind. There we go. Oh, it's been a whole week, hasn't it?
No.
No. Oh,
Did I talk to yeah, yesterday. Yeah, we're doing it back to back. This is
yeah.
It's been a long day
man.
though.
Oh man, it'd be fantastic if this was just the only thing I had to worry about. It's like, no, we're doing this again today.
Yeah.
Oh man, just need those AI robots to give us a fucking enough gift cards. Then we can.
Yeah.
Can I pay my mortgage with gift cards? Oh man.
Side note. I bought a dime bag with a winning scratch off lottery ticket once in high school.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a fucking W, bro.
Yeah.
Well done. Fart Barf is playing a lot of shows. I don't know if you've been following them on their social medias. Yeah, they've been playing shows left and right.
Awesome. So yeah,
probably like 2-3 a month, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm guessing all Cali, LA-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All SoCal, which isn't New York.
Right.
But you know, one of these days they got to come back, man. It's only a matter of time.
Back. I don't know that they've ever been here.
Really?
Yeah.
Not once?
I think they played one show in. It was like Boog Fest or something. No, not Boog Fest. That's Ween. Moog Fest. It was like a certain type of synthesizer. Yeah.
Yeah. A beep-boop fest.
Yeah, pretty much. It was in like Baltimore or something like that. It was Southish. I want to say Maryland, but it might have even been Virginia. But it was not, somewhere in there, mid Eastern coast. Yeah.
Just East Coast then, Fart Barf. Come on.
One more. Yeah, I could drive to that.
It's almost summer. It's coming to the East Coast time of year. Come on, Barf. What are you doing? Or Northeast anyway.
But if for some reason, if you live on the West Coast and you're hearing our voices, go see Fart Barf.
And then take some video and either post it and tag us or email it, anything, because they don't know how close they are to being our friends. We know.
Yeah.
But they just don't know yet.
Right.
just like everybody's grandfather met their grandmother that we have. They like me. They just don't know it yet.
Right.
Because you could.
Hey, aggressive was okay.
Yeah.
I will say,
oh God, yeah.
So I was gonna say, I will say, I did get to see them once. I happened to be on the West Coast, and it lined up, and it's just fun. They come out, and like everybody that's there starts dancing. Even the people there that were just trying to sell blow, that didn't even buy a ticket to see a band they like, they would they were dancing. Which in LA was like, I'm gonna say quarter of the crowd. The amount of people that came up to me, and it was like, no, what the hell do you even like anyone here? And they were like, nah, man, all right, well, not me.
Trying to get paid, bro.
Yeah.
I'll gladly get paid at a fart barf show.
Yeah, spend 25 to make a couple hundred.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like I can only imagine. Like it's just like crazy dancing city.
Yeah, you can't help it.
Show. Yeah, it's I can't help it when I'm listening in headphones or just in my car. Like it's fucking bouncing.
I used to walk to the bus listening to play the game, and it's just like you walk to the beat, you just want to like point at everybody you see as you walk past and like, hey, you know, like fucking Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3.
Oh man, that was
you
such a
don't
great
because
choice.
it's awful to do, but you want to.
Yeah. I remember like I didn't have a suit like that looked good on me at all, and like I lost a bunch of weight and got a nice suit that fit, and I went to a wedding and just walked in the room, and it was just like the second you have the suit on, it's like you have that energy now.
Yeah.
Or at least I did. I was just like, hey, what's going on? Hey.
Yeah. This is my wedding.
Town or
yeah.
Nah, friends with the groom. Yeah. He's a cool guy. Yeah. What are you doing later, man? You know, just like just totally. Yeah.
In the role,
all that jazz energy. I wish I had that all the time. And everybody I know wishes I don't. It's got to be exhausting.
Yeah, that's like very uncle-y energy. Yeah, you can't. I need my friend to have uncle-y energy all the time.
I like senior dog with disabilities energy. Can I just lay down? Can somebody poop for me?
That's usually me about like 9:30 when I'm like, no, I'm not going to bed because I'm an adult and I can stay up. And then, you know, really I'm just sitting there looking at my phone, hoping to go to bed. But yeah, that's my senior dog energy.
You start doing the almost sleep apnea breath. Like you're awake, but you still get the
yeah.
breath out of nowhere. You feel it sneak out of you, and you're like, ah, shit.
Right. Yep. I heard that.
I heard that me.
Yeah. Not yet.
Speaking of West Coast music, that's right. I wanted to talk about this yesterday. I went back and listened to first two Soundgarden albums yesterday. I kind of got into the third a little bit. So Down on the Upside, the third one, like that was the one that I listened to the most. And I realized, like, aside from the hits from each of the first two albums, like I feel like when they came out, I almost wasn't ready yet. Like my musical palette or taste or whatever hadn't been refined to the point where it like really hits me. But Bad Motorfinger now,
yeah,
like there's so many sludgy riffs on there. This like slow nod your head grooving type stuff.
I didn't when they first came out, didn't appreciate them, didn't really care for them. I heard Black Hole Sun a million times because everybody heard Black Hole Sun a million times. But again, that Soundgarden is like, they're right, but they were never my thing. It wasn't until, I was probably closer to 20 to 25 in that range that I heard Bad Motorfinger. And like, again, you've heard the hits off Bad Motorfinger, but to hear the whole thing in full, it's like, this shit not only was groundbreaking, but these guys were good. They were really fucking good. Yeah,
every single song just in a row is just like hit after hit. You could have like Jesus Christ Pose is probably the most talked about of the not hits. I don't know how that didn't get on radio.
I think because it has a very long intro.
Fair enough.
That'd be the only, I've heard them cut intros to throw that on, but that'd be the only reason why it wouldn't get on. It's just, it's a whole lot of does that for a while.
Can we just lop off about 16 of those dinners?
No, that song's a banger. Yeah, no, that whole album, it still holds up. Like I'll still listen to it and love it. It doesn't. I don't get tired of it.
And then on Super Unknown, like that was another. Like I listened to a bit more of it, but it was. I don't know if you ever remember having this type of feeling, like you pick up an album like that, you don't totally know what's going on, like when you're like pre-teens and like you're looking through the track listing and like you're looking at like imagery in the CD liner and you're just like, holy shit, like you get almost like uncomfortable feeling because you don't know what you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember getting that specifically. And this goes to just words sounding weird. There's a song Fresh Tendrils on that album, and there's a weird like kind of image that kind of almost looks fetusy. And I remember looking at it, it's like, I don't know what I'm looking at, and it's making me very uncomfortable. It is weird.
Yeah, okay.
But like, and looking at it through, oh man, I'm getting real music nerd. But looking at some of the Cornell stuff now through the lens of just having listened to all the Beatles, like listening to the whole Beatles discography, I did that over the last year or so.
Okay.
You hear it in a couple songs in Cornell specifically. Like you hear Blow Up the Outside World. You can hear a little bit of that in there. Even in Black Hole Sun, like little bits of it.
Okay.
Like I listened to that on purpose. I can't tell you the last time I listened to that song on purpose. Like it's been 25 plus years since I was like, let me listen to this song.
Right, and you put it on,
in the background somewhere. And man, it's so good. It's weird. Like I was just walking around, not paying attention, and I just feel my lips muttering the words just because they're in there.
Yeah.
It's so wild. It's so crazy. But yeah, shout out to Soundgarden. Okay, in case nobody's heard of fucking Soundgarden.
Yeah, check them out if you haven't.
Yeah, they're struggling. They're up at they're struggling.
Their lineup has changed.
Yeah,
but
drastically.
Horrifically. But
yeah, oh god, I got to see them.
Oh, did
you? Yeah, they. It was them and 9 Inch Nails when Lauren and I were first dating.
Yeah,
it was neat. Yeah, that was my first time seeing either one of them, and oh, good. I'm glad I got to.
Awesome. Yeah, I've actually, those are two bands I've never seen.
So, how many of your children would you give up to see Pantera play live?
Shit,
actual full lineup.
None. I wouldn't give up children.
All right.
What if I got him back though? Like Phil can hang with all three of my kids for a day, and I can see Pantera. I think it would be worth the risk. I don't know what he would do, but they would come back with fucking cut off T-shirts and whiskey, but.
They just have an air of kicking way more ass than they did when they left.
Bianca, did you just punch that guy?
I like how you turned me into how many of your kids would you give up to? Do I get them back? So you turned it into, so it's a babysitter?
Only if it's a win-win. Yeah. As much as I would, the amount of things I would give to give Pantera, I can't, actually, I love my kids. They're better than Pantera. My left foot, maybe, like I'm not particularly fond of that. I haven't needed that in a while.
The left foot.
Yeah.
Like I just picture you like getting changed or getting out of the shower and putting your socks on and getting to the left and just be like, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
I would chop you off tomorrow if I could, you worthless foot.
Fucking dime bag's gone. It's your fault.
Yeah, all right. I guess we did all the things.
Well, real quick though, I was thinking about this the other day.
Now that I talked about music for 10 minutes aggressively, what would you like to say?
Another music thing, but just that you were saying about Black Hole Sun, like all the words. Like I cannot think of a time in my life where I said, I want to listen to Michael Jackson and put on a Michael Jackson song. But I have listened to like Beat It. I've heard Beat It as many times as songs I've put on purpose. So like I know every word of Michael Jackson discography kind of on accident.
Yeah, like that Billie Jean.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
everybody. Which, by the
Thriller.
way,
Yeah.
Billie Jean is a fucking banger. Still, that beat is perfect.
That the Thriller album, it gets the accolades it deserves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that
But yeah.
video scared the shit out of me when I was like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't even the zombie part. It was the end when he turns around and he has the cat eye.
Yes. Yeah.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Yep. I used to hide behind the couch, but kind of peek one eye out to half see it. And yeah. I remember being scared of that video.
Just in case it wasn't the most terrifying thing you've ever seen this time.
Right. Yeah. Just check again.
Yeah. No, it still is. Not going to sleep this week. Oh my God. And he got Jonathan Landis to direct that.
Oh, really?
Right after doing American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
He goes from that to doing Thriller, which that's an insane. Oh man, music videos, man, they
were big business.
They don't mean shit anymore.
Yeah. Now we can fucking make one and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, we
look at us.
I technically make one every week because there's music.
Right?
We're
Yeah.
talking.
It's true.
That video has music in it.
Speaking of music.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking.
Hit
of
it.
It's the moon contest. It's the moon contest. Which one of us will do the best? It's the moon contest. Here's moon in your eye.
I was just thinking, I was watching, I was like, that's a fun fucking video to put out. Just rocking out to the fucking moon contest song. Oh, let me so I can keep score.
Okay.
I have my facts all out here. A lot of fun.
Cool.
So this is our second of the moon contest, and it is about, you guessed it, bears.
That's right. The moon contest 2, bears.
Oh man, I feel like my whole life has been building up to this episode, man. Like, I don't even know. Like, I know when bears got over the top for me was when me and Bob were working at the county clerk, and there were pieces of paper where you could get a bear tag, which is you're allowed to hunt a bear. But Bob looks at me and he holds it up and goes, "Hey, you want to play bear tag?" And we laughed uncontrollably. But then that evolved into, you and I took it to the actual game of bear tag. If you see a bear, this is before you could take pictures with phones. It was, you see a bear, you call the other person and you leave them a voicemail.
Yeah.
And say, bear tag, you're it, and explain it.
Right. Bear tag, you're it. I passed the Poland Springs plant.
My favorite one, I had to say forever, and I don't even know the context of it, but I got one that was, bear tag, you're it, because Chuck Walsh has skinny legs for a grizzly bear. No idea.
I must have been drinking and he was wearing shorts near me. And you weren't there. So that's all the ingredients.
That is a joke for 15 people tops.
Yeah.
Those 15 are gonna fucking lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then bears just became a fun go-to punchline for everything. Because it's bears. Because they're dopes. Like
Yeah.
they look like the biggest dopes in the world when they do stuff. Like they're just big and slow and just kind of,
Yeah.
just look over at some shit and just. It's like,
One of my favorite memes, it says, if bears are so dangerous, then explain this. And it's 4 pictures of bear ears. Just the little round nubbins on the top of their head.
They're so cuddly looking. They're
Yeah.
so fucking. They look like they shouldn't be able to eat your organs first so you can die while you're being eaten alive.
Right.
They look like they should just want to high five and curl up and snuggle.
Right. They don't look like, the apex predators that are just, hundreds of pounds of murder. They do look. I want to ride them. You want to hug and ride them, but it's not in your best interest.
No, unless you're in Russia. A crazy video rabbit hole to go down. Whether pick your poison, the talk, the gram, whatever the kids are using these days. It's just Russian dudes with like a bear in the back seat of a convertible. It's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Russians don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're probably like, why aren't I dead yet? I keep doing stuff like this. Like that. They're trying their best.
It's like they're trying to confuse the bears into being docile.
Well, even the bears in Russia are depressed. It's never sunny. Salmon no jump.
You cannot pull salmon out of fields of wheat. Closest river is 25 kilometers away. Which, I don't know. Bears can walk that far. I should have said more kilometers.
No, but you can't walk. They're smoking cigarettes. They can't walk that far. These bears, these bears are heavy smokers.
Smoking a butt with a bear.
Let me bust me down on that.
Yeah. And like when they open their mouths to yell, like their teeth, like you see their teeth, but then like their lips do like the horse lip thing, and they go, it's like, how am I supposed to be afraid of you?
Right.
You're ridiculous.
Those teeth are big but adorable.
But they are actually fucking monsters.
Yeah.
which we will find out over the next however the hell long this takes. Once again, going over the rules, we each have 25 facts that we've looked up this time about bears. We will take turns reading them, and if I read something that Christopher has on his list, he has to cross it off and cannot read that, cutthroat style. Person with the most points at the end, that's which one of us will be the best.
That's true. We have a new wrinkle on this one,
right.
too.
Yeah.
So one of these facts will be a lie. And if I say my lie and Charlie doesn't pick up on it, I get 2 points. However, if Charlie calls me out on my bullshit, then he gets 2 points. And vice versa. Yeah.
Cool beans. All right.
Yeah.
All right. This is do you have a coin?
I do. This time I'll try to catch it on the fly. Heads or tails?
Heads is reds. Whatever that means.
I'm not sure, but you are correct. That's heads.
Yeah. That's heads right on cam. For the Charles at home. For the Charles watching at home, right. That was in fact.
I don't want any of our fans flipping out about unfairness or challenges or anything like this.
Look, if we I can post screenshots of the coin flip results. Yeah. And we run a tight ship here because I did win. I did win the first contest and then realized I made a mistake and got that point taken away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so technically you are 1-0 in the moon contests.
There's an asterisk, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah. W is a W.
Right.
All goals look the same on the score sheet. Alrighty.
Kick it
Grizzly bears can run up to 45 miles per hour, and contrary to a common misconception, can run downhill.
off. Oh, I didn't have that, and double fuck. So you can't even really get, unless you're getting on a highway, like you get in a car with a grizzly if he's mad enough.
Yeah,
45 is fucking fast. Yeah.
Yeah, like you'd be Jeff Goldblum in the back of a Jeep saying we must go faster. Yeah, it's like that was always the like people were like, Joe, just run downhill. Bears can't run downhill, and it sounds fine. It sounds like, all right, I guess they're shaped weird. Like the center of gravity's fucking off, and it's like, no, they've been bears for fucking hundreds of thousands of years. They're good at it.
Yeah. Actually, that is my fact. Actually, where did I put that?
Oh, okay.
Bears, the species of bears, are around 5 million years old.
Ooh.
Which sounds crazy old, but geologically speaking, compared to like say gators or something like that, is a pretty new species.
Yeah. So 5 million, right?
5 million, yeah.
Holy shit. So
from, I don't know what the original proto bear was. I don't know if that's still around and we have our whatever's left.
Good band name, Proto Bear.
But yeah, point being, they've had practice running downhill.
Yeah,
they can catch you.
They didn't have hills until 20,000 years ago, and bears haven't adapted yet. It's just not enough.
Bears are like,
Yeah, no. Can we?
You haven't come to me.
Can we stay up here? We'll just stay up here. Hoping the food comes back. You know what? We'll go to sleep for 8 months, and the food should be here by then. All right, 1-1 so far. Let me mark it down. I will be C, and you will also be C to make this confusing. No.
Make me CH and you CH then.
Okay, yeah, that's very. There we go. All right, C. All right. Get this one out of the way real quick. Bears are highly revered in Russian culture and are comparable to the bald eagle in U.S. culture.
Huh?
Which still, we don't try to hang out with bald eagles. It's like, cool, that thing's there. It has huge claws. I don't need to get drunk with it.
Right. In fact, we almost killed them all. That's how we felt about them.
Oh, shit. All right. 2-1. Alrighty. You are up, sir.
Okay. There are 8 species of bear, or 8 types of bear. And I have them ranked in order of bareness.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, you already have this.
So this, all right. Well, it's half fact, half opinion. I won't lie. The fact part is that they exist.
Mm-hmm.
The order is opinion. But
all right.
So number 1, polar bear, because clearly those are the best bears.
Yeah.
Number 2, brown bear. That includes grizzlies and Kodiaks because they're basically the same thing.
Yep.
American black bear or North American black bear.
Hmm.
The moon bear, which is basically the Asian black bear. It's similar, so it's kind of right on par with them. So we're still.
They have that crest on their chest, right? They have like that whitish crest.
Yes, yeah. It's like a kind of like a bib.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So they have that. After the moon bear, the sloth bear.
Okay.
Which is they're kind of hairy looking, but they're better than the Andean bear. The Andean bear, also known as the spectacled bear, it's in South America. They're little, they're stupid.
I didn't know about them until today.
Then the sun bear, which is the second worst bear species, and the panda bear, which just they're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So
just
we need to. Can you please mate? Can you please mate so that you have children? Stop being lazy.
Right. It's either procreate or go extinct. Just pick either one of them
Right.
at this point.
Instead we
We're
have zookeepers
exhausted
like
with you.
pushing on the guy's butt.
Fucking pandas. All right. Well, speaking of panders, oh yeah, let me give that one to you. You got a point. And yes, if you don't see me write a point down for you, like immediately, don't be afraid to be like, "Hey, write that down," because I might forget.
Deal.
Where did I go? Okay. I believe it's pronounced Keenling bears, a subspecies of the giant panda, are extremely rare. It differs from the more familiar subspecies by its smaller skull and dark brown and light brown, and its smaller overall size. The eye spots are under the lower lid instead of around the eyes. So picture a panda, and then except it's all brown, like a darker brown, and then it has light brown circles under the eyes. It looks like it's been drinking for 1,000 years. Like the bags under the eyes are tremendous. But yeah, didn't know about that one until today either.
Yeah, no, I have not stumbled across that one at all. I'm keeping my flag in my pocket, though. I'm going to accept that one as true.
All right, you're up.
All right. So bears in capacity live, believe it or not, live twice as long as in the wild. They average around 25 years in the wild, but closer to 50 in capacity. Or capacity in captivity. What am I saying? Yeah.
You got it.
Okay. So that's one of the one species that maybe we shouldn't let them run around wild. Maybe we should put them in zoos for their own good.
Like on average, is the lifespan usually shorter in captivity? I mean, I guess
for most things, right?
It would depend on the species. Like,
yeah.
Fucking penguins have to live longer in captivity. They have to.
Yeah. Where there are no fucking walrus seals or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a
leopard
thing.
seals.
Leopard seals, that's the one.
Leopard seals, killer whales, polar bears. No, not polar bears. Not polar bears. Those are penguins are Antarctica, polar bears are Arctica.
Right, yeah. There's no bears. Well, right. I won't say nothing yet, yeah.
But yeah, penguins are a food source. They have to live way longer in captivity. I got a picture with a penguin with my wife on our wedding day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because your wedding was in an aquarium. That was the shit. Yeah.
I love saying that. I love, you know, the adult wedding at an aquarium where they had dinosaurs in their wedding rings.
Well, I had a couple drinks in me, and my wife were like, "You want to go over to the touch tank and just pet some stingrays?" And, and we did. Nice. It was the shit. Yeah.
I didn't touch any of them. But when we were looking at the place, we were like, all right, who's going to try to steal a stingray? Yeah. If you ever have the opportunity to go to a wedding in an aquarium or get married in an aquarium, do it. It's pretty great.
Do it.
It's pretty wild. Yeah. I had sharks at my wedding.
Yeah. Top that.
Those motherfuckers, not only that, they were the first ones there. Out of everyone that I wanted at the wedding. First
to show up, last to leave.
Yeah.
The sharks fucking party.
Yeah. Let me make sure I wrote down a thing for you.
Yes, I got 3 and you're up.
All right, 3-3. This one's opinion, and you can tell me how you feel about it. Easily the most ridiculous looking bears. Sun bears look like they're a Halloween costume called Poorly Taxidermied Bear Comes to Life. They look
I'll give you a
insane.
point because sun bears are fucking stupid.
They're the most ridiculous looking fucking thing I've ever seen. It looks
they're
like
built.
The
Oh, go ahead.
Like if you ever went anywhere in the Poconos, they used to have taxidermied bears all over the place. and it looks worse than a taxidermied bear, but it's got all its bones and organs in it. It's the craziest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, they're literally built to just lick ants and honey. That's it.
Fuck, shit. You think there's a common ancestor with aardvarks? Or did they just both develop long tongues evolutionarily?
Good question. I mean, there's a common ancestor for everything at some point, but it depends how far back you go. But if it's like, as far as like a reasonable, these two things kind of were a thing and split in the relatively recent history, that I don't know. But I would love to Google it and find out.
Yeah. Those genes going one way, those genes going the other way. What the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah.
Alrighty, you are up.
Okay. Bears have two coats of hair. They have a shorter one that is more for warmth, and then a longer one that is for helping them stay dry so that their skin and that shorter coat don't get wet.
So the longer coat is almost waterproofing?
Yeah, it's attempting to. Yeah, it's kind of, that absorbs the water and slicks it back and runs it off, and tries to keep the inner part from getting wet.
I bet that bear's hair slicks back real nice. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll slick back.
All right. What do I have now? Let's check this page out. Most bears have a total of 42 teeth. That includes all 4 types of teeth: 10 molars, 16 premolars, 4 canines, and 12 incisors. Bears are equipped with exceptionally large incisor teeth, designed specifically for ripping and tearing bits of their prey's meat.
Oh.
Yeah. Their skull and teeth come up in the videos that argue that humans aren't meant to eat meat because of the type of teeth we have. We have predominantly like molars and shit, or like grinding teeth, whereas like a bear is like apex omnivore, I guess.
Okay.
Which also sounds like pretty good band name as well, apex omnivore.
I love these motherfuckers that make that argument, like humans aren't supposed to do this, while they're wearing fucking Jordans and living in a house. And I don't want to hear what you're supposed to do. Like we're so far outside of that. Like we can fucking barbecue a burger and handle it.
Yeah. I can buy a sleeve of pre-shaped frozen cow. And the fuck I can't.
Yeah. It's supposed to do. Go wear a loincloth and get out in the woods. Get off the internet. Talk about what we're supposed to do.
If you argue we're not supposed to eat meat, then you can't be on the internet.
Yeah, you better be the Unabomber. You better be, or at least living the life.
You better get tons of acid shoved into you by a secret government experiment. And then live in the woods and not talk to anybody until you want to blow them up. That's right. I said a thing. There we go. All right.
I'm up.
You are up.
So, supporting why I rank polar bears number 1, polar bears actually leave leftovers. After they're done eating, they leave enough behind for cubs and other animals, whether on purpose or because they're full and that's enough and they walk away. But them killing and eating and leaving leftovers is vital to the ecosystem that they're part of, that they're the apex predator of.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The benevolent polar bear.
Yeah. You may snack now.
Good for polar bears, man.
Yeah, thank you, polar bears.
Well, because they're bad motherfuckers. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Polar bear. I got a polar bear one in here. Polar bears are a special case among bear species because they depend on the ocean for food and a place to live. As a result, they are the only bear species to be considered a marine mammal.
Oh.
They fall under the Marine Mammal Protection Act. So, whales and bears are fish.
That sounds like half fact, half opinion also.
Yeah. It was a fact.
Yeah.
It was a fact at one point.
Yeah.
Until I typed more words.
Right. There was a ton of fact in there, so yeah.
Very fact heavy joke. All right, you're up.
All right, you got it. Okay. Bears don't get blood clots when they hibernate.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So yeah, they have different blood basically, or something else in their blood. Like in our case, if we were to lay in one spot for however long without using our legs, our blood would clot and we'd have problems. But bear blood is thinner, so they can hibernate and stay in one spot and not have to worry about blood clots and things like that.
Yo, if I was friends with a bear, like a bear worked with me, like to break his balls when he showed up, I'd be like, yo, look at this thin blood motherfucker walking in right now. Blood's kind of thin, bro. You got to thicken that shit up.
Yeah. Yeah, well, offer him milkshakes. Take that blood up off.
What's the just give him flour, just bagged flour. It's like, here, come on. Whisk this in, it'll thicken you up. Come on, bear. What do you got? Who said anything? Was that me or you?
That was me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good. 6'6", unflinching. I knew it. This is such a broad topic. This is going to be a fucking shootout right up to the end.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I mean, some of these are pretty generic. Yeah, we didn't nail it. That's what I was trying to go with. Some that are like I have some specific ones, but yeah, even my common ones. I thought for sure 8 species, just naming the types of bears.
Yeah,
Nothing.
it's I also like I tried researching like pretty yeah, like I'm trying to find not matches, I guess.
Yeah.
But cool. All right, yeah. It's gonna come down to the bitter end. All right. Polar bears are actually not white
bears.
as we know them. They have a clear coating that reflects the white snow, making them appear white. However, their body color is black.
Ah, okay.
Alrighty.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. And like I was confused, like I didn't read more into it, which I should have, but I had to look up a lot more bear facts. But it was like if it's clear, why is it reflecting the
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I guess like mirror would be better than clear, or just straight up reflective rather than having a color of its own.
All right, that makes a little bit more sense. So then, like in theory, shouldn't it be able to like chameleon? Like obviously not textures into landscape, but like whatever it's around.
Fuck, that means there could be a polar bear behind us right now.
Oh man,
that would be terrible.
The same polar bear is behind both of us. Because not only is he chameleon, not only does he have cloaking, he also has warp drive.
So advanced. Actually, for my next fact, brown bears do use tools or things as tools. They use rocks. They've beat things against rocks. They're particularly fond of using rocks for scratching themselves. They're one of the only animals that actually, everybody else, dogs use their claws, cats use their claws, bears would be like, get up against this thing and
yeah.
Oh,
I love, and people will mock people who grizzly bear up against a tree or a fucking corner of a doorway or
It feels good though.
oh, it's fucking amazing. It's the best thing in the world. Like I totally get now. Like they have those it's like a brush that attaches to the corner, but it's like bristles are out, and it's for cats to just like rub their face and their neck against. It's like I fucking get it, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
Loud and
Buy
clear.
12 of them and do it on the whole door frame, top to bottom.
That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Oh, scratch your head on it too. Oh god. I find it on Amazon. Quantity 27, please. Oh man. That was you. You just said a thing about what did you say? I can't remember.
Tools, scratching
tools.
rocks.
That's right. That's how we got on that. All right. 7-7. Moving right along. Kodiak bears, a subspecies of the grizzly, can eat anywhere from 10 to 13 tons of salmon each year.
Jesus.
All right.
Good for them. Kind of piggybacking on that, bears are not social animals. They are kind of solo, except during salmon season. That's when they all get together and meet by the river, and they don't mind each other so much. Everybody's happy.
It's one of the craziest things in the world. They have there's videos of it. We'll probably share at least one of them, but there is one specifically which has been on like every single podcast, and it's a guy sitting in like a beach chair right near a river, and you just see like 4 bears in the river just eating salmon, and then he just pans to the right and there's like 20 more bears, and some of them are within like 10 feet of them, and they don't care because they're all fed. They all just like it. It's like bears have a bachelor party, essentially. It's like they all show up, they haven't seen each other in forever, and they just party and indulge.
Everyone's happy.
Yeah, and everyone's chilling. It's like, who's this guy? Oh, you're all right. I don't know you, but we'll hang out with you tonight, man. We'll totally steal you out of the elevator and bring you back to our room.
Hey man, hang out with us all day. Don't be around when we get hungry later. But for now, just chill. We're good.
We got it. What's your name? Oh, cool, dude. Yeah, fucking party. You want a salmon? All right, cool. There's a whole bunch more in there. Just get one of the cold ones from the bottom. It's free.
Step on up. Just catch it. They jump right over. Just grab it, bite it.
That energy is the weirdest energy in the world. Bachelor party energy. Like when you meet like people on a bachelor party where they're just like super like warm and inviting, but it's also like, yo, you ever heard of this? Here, come here. Yo, come here. No. Let this guy do it. Let him do it. He's never done this before. It's cool. Like it's almost imposingly nice, and it sounds like it means well, but it always feels like there's a little bit of menacing undertone just right below the surface, where you're just like, all right, let me do this and leave. All right, I'll do this keg stand real quick and then go find who I showed up with.
I don't know you, and I'm gonna throw up.
You.
Yeah, you are.
This page. The last live in the wild bear on the continent of Africa was the Atlas bear, which became extinct in 1870 due to overhunting, right when firearms first became really prevalent.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's like, it was making me crazy because I'd be looking it up and it'd be like, yeah, Asia, Europe, North America, South America. It's like, what the fuck? Why are there no bears in Africa? Like they got all the other big bad shit.
Because Africans got sick of bears. Which leads me to my next number.
Oh, nice. All right.
Bears do not have natural predators other than human beings that kill them for sport defense. I don't know anybody that ever eats bear meat, but I guess somebody out there probably does.
Yeah, I went to a wild game dinner a
Okay.
couple weeks ago. And this feels like a Harry Carey setup. I was at a wild game dinner, and they brought me over a bowl of bear soup. It was absolutely delicious, and it hit the spot just right. Speaking of right, here's David Wright coming to the plate for the first time this afternoon. He's 5 for 12 in the series thus far. Here's the pitch.
That was good.
Thank you. I don't even remember what we're talking about. Bears, obviously. Who talked?
Yeah. You're up.
Okay. Oh no, I talked. I said the brown bear, right? The Atlas bear.
Yeah, and then I said bears do not have predators.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Short-term memory is fucking gone. Let's see here. Where is it? Here we go. To honor his genetic ancestors, German director Werner Herzog directed the 2005 documentary Grizzly Man, where a guy gets eaten by a bunch of grizzly bears, one of whom was Herzog's cousin.
Bear was Herzog's cousin?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
I always wondered about him.
He's you could say that sometimes he's unbearable.
That is a wonderful documentary if you haven't seen it.
It's horrifying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's only horrifying if you go try to live near bears. It's fine in your house. There's no bear.
It's fine for me. I can just hit stop on Netflix when it's over and put something else on.
They go, wow, thank God I never tried to live near bears.
Although they kind of live near not me so much on the island, but you're more in bear country than I.
I am.
That's black
and actually
up there, right?
Did you just go?
I did. What a perfect moment.
So sorry, yeah, that leads me to my next point. Bears have very good memories. They're one of the smarter animals with better memories out there. And that's how they always remember to check my fucking garbage every Wednesday night. The amount of times I've gone out. Oh yeah,
really?
The amount of times I've gone out to a flipped garbage, and they don't just like go through the garbage and go, oh, here's an apple. They flip it over, they rip open the bag, and they drag it. So you got to clean up a trail of your trash from wherever they pulled it from to wherever they ate it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That sounds fucking annoying.
Yep. So we try to spray it with ammonia, or we put shit on top of it, whatever we can do. But
and these big fucking
bears,
dopes just keep showing up every fucking Wednesday.
Bear's gonna bear.
Wednesday night special and just knock shit over.
Yep.
Did I have? No. All right, cool. I did not. I thought I remembered looking up something about their intelligence. But
okay.
Cool. All right, we're still in the clear. Neck and neck. What is this? The NBA? No one's playing defense tonight.
All-Star game.
During hibernation, bears don't drink, eat, or even defecate. They recycle their urine in a form of protein. Their kidneys shut down almost completely, and urea, a major component of urine, is recycled into proteins that maintain a bear's muscle mass and organic tissues.
Damn it. So this is interesting. I don't have that as a fact, but your fact fucks with my lie. Because my lie is bears only wake up to pee during the winter. So I can't, that's not getting by you.
All right. Well, to be fair, I didn't catch you in a lie. So I don't think I should get 2 points for that.
You don't get the 2 points, but I also lose.
Yeah,
you get a point, and I lose the ability to use that.
Like
my lie points.
You had the money ball at the end of the rack, and I swatted it away.
Yeah, you popped it.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Neutralize that shit. Let's see. Just cross off.
Okay. So in that case, I'll use my real fact that I figured you thought would be a lie, or I thought maybe you would think is a lie.
Mm.
And this is, bears prefer young plants. Because there's no way that's true. But I swear to God, if a bear has a choice between eating an old plant and a young plant, bears prefer the young one.
That's like you just put a couple of words in a row. It's like bears prefer young plants. Yeah, there you go. Bears prefer young plants. There we go. That's perfect.
Those are like the fridge magnets with the words. Those are only 4 left. I arranged them.
Oh shit!
But I swear to God, that's a fact. That was my fake lie.
Okay.
It's an actual fact.
All right, moving right along. Let's see. Cool. All right, just making sure that I'm keeping score correctly. We are on par. Is it my turn again?
Yes.
Ooh, or we're at 11. Is that the end of the first quarter? Should we flip a coin, see who goes now?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I like that.
Up to the second quarter.
All right.
And here it is.
You call it.
Tails never fails. Yeah, tails it is.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, very
that
nice.
is the state of Illinois.
Illinois.
Noise.
Again,
Okay.
obvious thing. I've never heard anyone say it, but there's no way no one's said that.
Yeah, no, Illinois.
Noise. All right. What do you got?
I realize I have a bunch of polar bear stuff here, so let's get one out of the way. Polar bear liver is poisonous. If you eat polar bear liver, there's too much vitamin A.
Vitamin
You
A.
would get vitamin A poisoning.
That sounds like what a nerd in a cartoon would say. It's like, I can't have that. I'm gonna get vitamin A poisoned.
Mom said they'll give me vitamin A poison.
Mom said it'll give me vitamin A poison, so that's why I'm not supposed to eat Milky Way. All right. That's technically, here's your first lead because I've been going first.
Yeah,
Now,
sweet.
out in front. Start coming out second half. This one's fun. In July of 2008, a group of 30 Kamchatka bears, which is the Eurasian brown bear, which is found in that specific region of Russia, aka the Russian Grizzly, attacked a mine in Kamchatka, killing 2 guards. So 30 bears, a pack of 30 bears, just overtook this mining operation and killed 2 of the guards. That's insane.
That is insane. Did they have some kind of plan?
I don't know. Like they were apparently moving in a pack for some. I'm not sure of how long it was, but enough that it was like, no, this pack of fucking bears is real.
We're sick of them taking the wealth from Mother Russia. Took them out.
You're pulling the ores from the mines from the ground. We will take our cut today. Yeah, like
that is pretty insane.
Russia's got packs of wolves too. Like they have super packs of wolves. I remember reading or watching a video where some information got into my face somehow, and it was like packs of over 100 wolves.
Jesus.
Just roaming the countryside, just destroying farms, like murdering every bit of livestock that they have.
Wow.
Yeah, like locusts, like meat-eating locusts with teeth.
This reminds me of a story. I know. Oh shit, we're already at an hour, so I'll try to make it quick, and then we might have to like step through this. But did you ever hear about the fucking emu war in Australia?
I heard. I got a sentence or two out of your sister, and she's who I found out about it from. Tell me more, please.
Yes. So it was after World War II, or so, however long, 70 years ago. This area in Australia that was farmland, a whole bunch of emus, a herd of emus, however many thousands of them, started moving into there, tens of thousands even, started moving into there and wrecking the farmland. And it was messing with the farmers. They actually called in ex-military people and gave them like army surplus stuff, and they were told to go hunt the emus, eradicate them, move them out of there so that the farmers could farm again. And the people moved in and basically went to war against these emus. They came in first and like kind of took them by surprise, but the emus friggin' they formed ranks and they reorganized and they started doing these guerrilla tactics. The emus won the war, and to this day, that area of Australia is not populated by people. It's populated by emus.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The emus beat the people, ran them back.
In the world.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah. They got pushed back a little bit, and then they fucking and then
they reassessed the situation, and
next thing they're do it and let the English see you do it.
Yeah.
Right round behind their defenses.
Yeah.
I don't think we've run away. Holy shit. Man, if South Park didn't already do the Braveheart turkey thing, Braveheart emo would be fucking great.
Revisit. Go for it.
Yeah,
tag somebody in this.
It's been like over 20 years since that episode came out. Yeah. It's open for satire.
I think so.
Speaking of satire, no.
All right.
We just went. You went, but it wasn't about bears.
Okay.
Who was the last of us to say anything about bears?
I think you did the bear thing last. We should be at 12. Is that where we're at? Because 12:11. You got 12:11, so then maybe you didn't go.
6. That might be it.
No, you said about the Russian mine thing, and that's what led us
right.
into emu attack. Yeah.
Cool. I didn't call.
So yeah.
Sent us down just yet another fucking pile of nonsense. All right, you're up.
Okay. Pandas have, believe it or not, one of the strongest bite forces of bears, and an extra hand bone to help them eat because of their stupid bamboo diet. Nature had to help them out. Like, if you insist on eating this worthless fucking thick grass, fine.
I don't want to procreate. And I also want to eat the worst thing that you have.
But it's close. I can already touch it. I don't have to go get it.
Pandas are the fucking worst.
Fucking stupid pandas.
Awful. Stupid fucking animals.
You're lucky you're in the zoo. Otherwise, you'd be dead.
Yeah. It's like, we're fucking trying to help you.
Yeah.
Trying to help you live. 12-12. Where are we at here? The Kermode or
No, that should be sorry, that should be 13, but yeah. Go ahead.
12.
Because it was 12-12.
It should be 13 for me?
No, it should be 13-12 me. And now you're going. Because remember, after the second quarter, I pulled ahead one.
Right. Yeah. That I remember.
Yeah. So it should be, I should have 13, you should have 12. Either way, I should just be one ahead, and now you're going to tie it up.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So you're up 13. Good. All right.
Yeah.
All right. 13-12.
It's going to come down to whether or not I catch a lie. That's what this whole shit's going to boil down to. Otherwise, it's 25-25.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm almost done with this pitch. A polar bear can smell a seal on the ice 20 miles or 32 kilometers away, and can smell a seal's breathing hole in the ice from more than half a mile away. And they can smell you through 3 feet of ice and snow.
Jesus.
It's horrible. It's horrifying.
Yeah.
Like, you can't hide in anything because they're just going to smell. It's like, all right, well, you're in here.
Yeah,
And
let's just dig through this.
And
because I'm huge.
Like, their hunting technique, unless you have a fact that's about polar bear hunting techniques, then I won't say this.
No.
Okay. It's when they hunt seals, they just lay down next to the air hole. It's like, you gotta come up sometime. Like,
wow.
Yeah, it's not much of a pursuit. Like, it's I can smell you. I'm just gonna wait to where you have to come out from.
I guess that speaks to their intelligence.
Yeah. It's like almost like they're bored, or at least what I'm putting on it anyway. It's like, all right, where is this guy? He's over there, I guess. And then, all right, I guess I'll just wait outside this hole.
Yeah. It's like you just you're hungry, but every once in a while your fridge opens and drops out lunch meat. So you got to be there to catch it.
It's like getting fed in prison. It's like, all right, I'll just wait by the slot. They're gonna drop it eventually and slide the tray in, or it's solitary anyway. There we go. Or I don't know. I've never been to jail. I have Oz to draw from as my sole.
Right. That's same.
Yeah.
Oz and listening to Mobb Deep. That's what I know about prison.
Yeah, I know the names of more prisons than I should just from rap.
Yeah.
Like, why do I know about Sing Sing?
Yeah, it was San Quentin. I don't know what that is. All right.
All right. You said something. I said something. Polar bears can smell you.
Yes.
Cool. Got one. All right. Now 13-13. Cool.
Polar bears wash after eating.
Really?
They don't like to be messy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're just facing the river. They wash the same way they scratch themselves. Just, let me just shove whatever needs doing at the thing.
Yeah, I guess they kind of jump in for a swim, or I don't know if they can scrub or whatever, but
Like they might scratch
they
their face and stuff,
themselves
but
off.
then they start doing
Yeah,
that
I
shit
could
where
see
they
that,
lay on their
rubbing
back,
around.
and then just
Yeah. And now, oh, you're supposed to be a threat. I'm gonna come over and scratch your belly, and you're a threat. Yeah.
lion ass bears. Roughly 4% of bears have trichinosis.
What is trichinosis?
That's the thing you can get from pigs. Like, you know, if pork is undercooked.
Oh, okay.
I don't know this. I don't know the ins and outs of trichinosis,
But
thankfully, but yeah, and I would assume it's just because bears just eat fucking anything.
Raw shit, yeah.
Yeah, like garbage that's been fucking rotting for days on end.
The parts of the pork that I didn't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even just if they eat a pig, they'll just get trichinosis from eating a pig. Fucking dopes. Bears are dopes.
Pig.
All right.
Okay. Bear dancing. Oh, sorry.
Was that bear dancing? Did you say the phrase bear dancing?
I did. There's a fact about bear dancing.
Let's fucking hear it.
It's been a thing since the 16th century. So we've had about 500 years of making bears dance for our amusement.
Oh, like taking bears prisoner and teaching them to dance and making them do tricks?
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't do it they didn't want to dance.
No. They don't ever want to ride the bike in the circus.
No. Not their thing.
If the bears are in a circus, they do not want to be there.
Right. They would much rather be doing nothing in the woods.
There's some videos. There's some crazy videos, which I didn't even watch any today, but I think after we're done with this, it's going to be a real heavy when things go wrong at a bear circus rabbit hole. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, we haven't had any links yet, so maybe we'll just link a bunch of that.
Those are crazy. There's one with bear. They put ice skates on bears. Like I think it's in black and white. Oh yeah, like they're not into it. It's like, oh look, we tortured this animal so it looks like it's doing the thing that we do.
Yeah. And then surprise when things go wrong.
Yeah. Oh man, the one I'm thinking of, it's a bear and a monkey on a motorcycle. And just something happens and the bear gets startled and it just flips out and just eats the monkey. It's fucking horrible. I think, oh man, if that video doesn't exist and I just came up with that. Now the movie pictures are coming when I'm not even trying.
Now I'm thinking of, what's your favorite video?
Yeah. Do you not have a favorite video? I have one. We all have one.
I just
all right.
Can't think of how to search. I just can't.
Have you seen it? It's hilarious. I love saying that nobody's seen it. So it's just
yeah.
Fucking season 3 of I Think You Should Leave should probably be out by the time you hear this episode. May 30th, 2023.
Oh wow.
Very excited. I'm looking forward to binging through it, not knowing how I feel about any of it for about a week and a half. And then watching it for the 5th or 6th time and being like, oh, now I get it.
Yeah, that's usually what it is. You got to not only watch it a bunch of times, but then share quotes with people. Because I didn't like the show until the group text. Then it was like, all right, now I got to find out what the joke's about. Yeah. And then watched it, and then it was like, all right, now it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Dude, I don't know why, but yeah.
It took me several nights to get through the first 2 episodes of the show. Because like there was funny stuff, but it was like they skew so hard into doubling down on uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with it at first, but then once you kind of get what they're doing, and it's like, oh, all right, but They just keep surprising you.
Yeah.
Life's a funny fucking thing. Oh. All right, who said something
I don't
next?
remember who's up. I'm willing to flip a coin again.
All right, let me just make sure the score is right before we go. 8, 9. 14 is what I had. Is that what you got on your end?
Okay. I have 15.
Then that means you must have just said something.
Let's see. Yeah, so maybe then it's your turn. Okay.
All right, we can still flip a
said-
coin.
Oh yeah. Bear dancing.
Bear
Bear dancing was me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bear square
Okay.
dance. Why don't they have that in the States?
Yeah.
Go. That was my joke. Flip that coin. What do we got? Oh, I'll call it now. Heads is Fred's.
Heads, yep.
Heads is in fact
You are correct.
Fred's.
Always Fred's.
Oh, shit. Read your fact about bear intelligence again, please. I think I found the one that I was looking for.
Just that they have good memories.
Okay,
and
all right.
remember my garbage. Yeah.
Bears possess the largest and most convoluted brains relative to their size of any mammal. In the animal kingdom, their intelligence compares with that of higher primates.
Wow.
I
didn't know that's not mine, but yeah.
I saw an article headline that was dogs are smarter than cats, but bears are smarter than dogs. And I didn't click on it.
Okay.
Because again, I had a lot of other bear facts to get to.
Yeah, so
I already kind of had something about their intelligence. Like, I can't read you right now.
I can't spend all day reading about bears.
I'm already spending all day reading about bears. I can't just spend all day reading about bears. All right, so I take the lead. I take the lead again. 15-14, you're up.
No, I had 15 also.
That's right.
Sorry, the bear dancing.
That's right.
Bear
Yeah. 15. Fair.
I was like, that don't sound right.
All right.
Okay.
Let me put this in here. Let's see if this works.
What on the thing? All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hop to it.
All right.
Black bears inspired Smokey, Winnie the Pooh,
Oh, that's cool.
and the teddy bear.
Oh, really?
No, not Tim.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Smokey the bear, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah.
Smokey the Duck. But Teddy Roosevelt, that's right. Teddy Roosevelt killed a bear and kept the cub, right? And that's why they called him teddy bears or something like that.
That was Teddy Bears were a slander campaign against Teddy Roosevelt, calling him soft. That's what Teddy. So the thing that your kids sleep with at night were originally an insult at Teddy Roosevelt, calling him a bitch.
That's like, oh man. That's like if they have an Obama doll in 100 years and it doesn't come with a birth certificate.
Well, yeah, no, it was like Obama's a snake, and now you have a stuffed snake, and then in 100 years, where's Slippy the snake? I can't sleep without him.
Where's Barry? Where's Barry the snake?
Right. Obama, I'm not calling you a snake. I know you're a big fan of the show.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. Yeah.
Big fan. I know Michelle's a big fan of the show as well.
Yeah. It's all hypothetical. We appreciate the support.
Yeah, absolutely. It's to have any living sitting president. Well, he's not sitting anymore. Only at supper. All right. Anyway, that was stupid.
You're up.
I am up. Speaking the most widespread of the bears. They can be found throughout Europe, Asia, and North America. Largest populations are in Russia, the United States, and Canada, with other major ones in the Carpathian region of Romania, the Balkans, and Scandinavia.
Huh.
Brown bears get around.
Yeah.
They
Still clowning with the underground when they come around.
like it's so weird. Like it's brown bears a lot of the world, and then North America, specifically U.S., it's black bears all over the place.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I live closer to black bears than brown bears.
Oh man, fucking Kodiaks! Can you imagine Kodiaks could just show up?
No.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't go outside without like throwing some kind of fireworks out there first or something.
Dude,
just
could you imagine if every time you walked outside the house, a Honda Pilot wanted to eat you? Like, oh god.
Actually, that's a good fact. Polar bears, which are not Kodiak bears, I guess, are similar in size, but polar bears in particular are one of the only animals that see humans as food.
Really?
Other bears, though, I should say the only bear that sees humans as food, because there's a couple of man-eating cats, wolves, stuff like that. But
yeah, they like most bears, for the most part, I'm really not trying to fuck with you. I'm just trying to eat. You may or may not be scary. I'm not sure, but I probably don't want to mess with you. Like, yeah, black bears get scared away by dogs. Much smaller
because
dogs.
they're smart. They're thinking, all right, the amount of energy it's going to take for me to kill this little yappy thing, it's not a lot of meat I'm going to get out of it. It's not worth it. I'm better off running away, and I'll find a bush that's full of berries that don't try to run away, or somebody's garbage with their leftover salmon. Like, even in Grizzly Man, like when that guy was living with the bears for a long time, that he didn't get killed until there was that one bear that was not hibernating yet. Like all the other bears were already hibernating. This one bear was up a little later because he was hungry. He was desperate. So that's where they get to the point where like, all right, now I'm going to attack the shit. Otherwise, bears want the easy shit. They want to stand in a river and just catch salmon with their face and then go back to bed.
They just want to stand in a river and have fish jump into their mouth.
Yeah. Living the dream.
I want food to jump into my mouth, but also not be alive, because that's gross.
Well, if it was like, potato chips.
Alive potato chips. Like potato chips with legs just jumping into your mouth.
Go, wee! No, you're right. Yeah. No, it's better off not alive.
Let's see. What did you just say? You just said a thing, right?
Polar bears.
16 I have. Right.
Yes.
So to circle back on my previous statement, black bears are the most common in the U.S., although the brown bear is the most common in Alaska. Yeah, Alaska's all...
Yeah. That's the Kodiaks, basically, right?
Yeah, so it's grizzlies, which are a subspecies of the brown bear. They're the big, bad motherfuckers of the brown bears. And then Kodiaks are a subspecies of the grizzly, which it's around Kodiak Island, which is kind of near.
Okay.
We were talking about Vancouver in BC, British Columbia. Yeah, they're
okay.
They're right up there. But yeah, Kodiak Island is like an island full of those bears.
Huh?
Yeah, like that island is not the teddy bear's picnic.
No.
They do not hide and seek as long as they please. They fucking, you show up there and you are food.
You won't be needing that face.
And I didn't even write this fact down or Google this fact, but I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that they do eat your organs first. Which
that sucks.
Oh God, this is horrible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, kill me and eat me. Don't eat me alive. That's just
Stop being a dick. Don't eat my feet first. You asshole.
Yeah. And withstand punches to the face, like as a punch and you keep eating.
Yeah.
No, not cool.
It's got to be a horrible way to die.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
No, that's your point. And my next thing, just stressing the assholishness of bears, that male bears will kill cubs because it makes the females ovulate. So yeah, if you imagine, like, I'm a fan of this, my neighbor's wife, I'm just gonna kill her kids first.
And she goes, "Ooh, look at this go-getter.
Yeah.
Look at
this." So be it. My biological clock.
Like, so when you hear stuff like that about stuff that happens in nature, like the fact that there's dudes who will be like, I'm gonna beat up this chick's boyfriend so she'll come home with me. Like, that definitely works somewhere in the world occasionally.
Right.
And is...
Yeah, it might be left over from that, yeah.
It's either left over from that or from a terrible childhood on either end.
Yeah.
We'll have the his and hers awful childhoods, please.
That is, maybe the childhood brings it out of them.
That's true. It could be
unlocks
it could be dormant, hibernating, as it were.
Yeah.
And that's
our parents hugged us, so luckily,
yes,
we never had to go down that ride.
Yeah. It never once occurred to me to be a good idea. Not that I can beat anybody.
Yeah, there's that too. I guess that might be part of it.
It was just never an option.
Right. I'm gonna have to be funny, otherwise, yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to beat anybody. I'm not gonna figure out how to apply beating someone up to a scenario if I don't know how to do the beating up. Who is up? Is it me? Is it you?
You.
Yes. All right, we're tied. 17-17. Yes. Man. All righty. The cocaine bear found in the woods in Knoxville, Tennessee in 1985 is believed to have eaten 35 pounds of cocaine. 175-pound bear ate 35 pounds. That's what it... 1, 2, 3, 4. That is like 1/5 or 1/6 its body weight in cocaine. Not even Elton John has done that.
And there's some guy out there going, "That bear owes me $50,000 or whatever."
Like, the actual story is crazy and like kind of sad when they go into detail about how the bear died. It's like, ugh, I didn't need to hear that.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
the pretend version. Not just the movie, the pretend version that I've created is the bear was just wandering into town, just grabbing cartons of cigarettes, just telling everybody just all the great ideas he has that's going to make his life better. Like, no, this is going to be different. This is good. I figured it out. I've been in the woods for too long. And now I'm just trying to get out there. You know, I'm just trying to meet people. And then all of his organs exploded into soup.
Yeah. I have dreams too. You think I want to be in this woods forever? No, I have plans. I'm going to get out. These woods are a starting point. From here, I'm going to...
Look, I'm not going to stay in these woods forever, all right? My grandparents were born here. My parents were born here. All my siblings were born here. They stayed in these woods. I'm not going to say, I'm not meant for these woods. I'm meant for different woods. There's got to be other woods in these woods. Right? Do you ever think that there's more than one woods? There's got to be more than one woods, right? Cocaine Bear out somewhere. I don't know if it's streaming yet, but looks like an interesting movie.
Well, tying into bears killing babies and doing cocaine, sounding like degenerates in general, males play zero part in raising cubs.
Oh man,
it's all the female.
That's not my child.
Yeah, they go hold this, peace.
Yeah. Hold this. I'm gonna go knock up another bear after I kill its kids.
Right, after I kill whatever dude's baby. Yeah.
Try to end the line of this guy's genes. All right. 1818. Holy shit.
Yeah, we haven't had a single. No. We know what it's going to come down to.
All right. Universally, across the board, regardless of subspecies, a bear will most often shit in the woods. And that is your call. You do not have to give me a point.
Touche. But yeah, I get half point. I'll give you for that because it's not wrong, but
all right,
it is a joke.
Very nice. It's 18.5 to 18 right now. All right, you're up.
Okay. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5 left. I'm just trying to pick which one. You can't kill a bear. They don't explode. They burst into more bears. That's not a real fact, but we'll share that link because it was fucking hysterical.
This site is fucking ridiculous.
Polar bears have bumpy paws so they don't slip in the ice.
I do not have that one. It says 19 to 18.5.
Ooh,
we'll have to
okay.
Go back and count our scores anyway.
Yeah, we'll play a song and then play the real song at another point.
Bear spray, which is used to deter bears, is just a slightly stronger pepper spray. It just contains a higher concentration of the active ingredient, making it spray the stronger spray, but is also designed to be shot at a further distance from the attacker. So, ladies, if you're super insecure, or fellas, it's a terrible thing, but anyone could get raped. Just get bear spray. Just make everybody that you're not sure of keep your distance. Just keep a perimeter of bear spray around yourself if you're never sure.
Yeah. And keep in mind, bear spray is to keep attackers away, not to hold bears in the fashion that you want them when you leave the house. That's that's hairspray, not bear spray. That's different.
You cheeky fucker. Well done. Although I did want to point out, you said keep in mind, there was never a more perfect opportunity to say bear in mind.
Damn it. I apparently have I Googled some bear baby related stuff. Bear pregnancy times vary. It's not like humans have 9 months. Bears can have a baby in a time frame from 6 to 9 months.
Very nice. I do not have that one. I did read that one, but I did not.
Oh, nice. Oh, I guess actually no, not nice. I wish you wrote it down. That would have been.
You would have
I forget how we play.
undercut it.
Yeah.
Undercutters. We'll share that as well because that one's a hoot. That one was filmed on Staten Island too. That's great.
Oh, was it really? I didn't know that.
So when you see the guy wearing the bum equipment sweater or sweatshirt, like it's a hammer to go after a fucking Tom Green dressed as a delivery guy.
Yeah, it makes sense.
This page, much like the end of this page, so will all of our lives end, as life is a zero-sum game. That was not my fact, but
No, that was Boy Herzog.
I saw his name and I was like, all right, I'll do another one. Yeah, I feel like I started reading this one, but I think you might have had a joke. Kermode bears, or the spirit bear, is named as such because of its coloring. Found in British Columbia, between 10 to 25% of creatures in this subspecies have an all-white or cream-colored coat. So it is a brown bear, or black bear, excuse me. It's technically a black bear. It's a recessive gene carried by both parents and resulting in their offspring's white coat. But it still has dark eyes and nose like other black bears. It is also very special to the indigenous peoples of that area of North America, Canada and such. Which, yeah, like when you don't know anything about anything, tens and 20s of thousands of years ago, because their oral history is pretty great. It's like bears are this one color and then one isn't. It's like, holy shit, mind blown. It's like, wait a minute, you got two colors of bear? Like,
yeah. That bear came from somewhere special. That's a different bear. Yeah. And I think you said you started reading that. That sounded very familiar to your there was the alternate panda, whatever. So I think it was kind of just a
okay. Like I feel like I read
similar delivery.
To try to read Kermode because I don't know how to say it.
Oh, okay, maybe.
It's like paradigm. I've read it, but I'm not sure. I've never heard someone say it to me.
It's pronounced Kermode.
All right. It's 20 and a half. It's got to be more than 20 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I only have 3 left, so I got to be at 22, I'm thinking. Sorry for saying a number while you counted.
No problem. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Well, I thought I had 25, so I'll just pull 2 more out of my ass at the end. That's why it's going on. All right, what do you got? What do you think?
Bear cubs are born blind.
Oh, no shit. When do they not blind?
Apparently. Eventually. I didn't read further.
This is, in fact,
I'm going to say a couple weeks. Around a couple weeks.
3 weeks, tops.
Science fucking magazine says, a couple weeks. Relax. They're blind when they're not blind. What do you want?
If you're so fucking impatient, why are you still on this page? Why aren't you on the next page already, huh?
Yeah. There's a whole nother fucking story you're worried about the bears.
They're blind, you're not. Use your fucking eyes and read the next fucking couple of pages, huh?
Yeah. Use your eyes and realize the story's fucking done. We're not talking about it anymore. Go to the next page.
They're blind. 2 to 3 weeks. Who fucking asked you? Don't fucking ask me. I'm a fucking magazine. I'm not going to answer your question.
What does it fucking matter? You worried about the bears? You're going to look at the bears? They don't fucking care.
The babies aren't even looking at you. They can't look at fucking anybody. Just fucking give it a rest. Why don't you go fill out our quiz on page 71 and find out which bear you are?
A monthly quiz. Fill this out and realize, why are you a fucking asshole? Every month.
On the back page, on the top it says, "Are you a jerk off?" And then it has a little flap that you open and it just says, "Yep." See you next month.
See you next month, jerk off.
Keep up the good work, huh? Right. You.
Yeah, you're up.
Black bears are efficient berry eaters, consuming up to 30,000 berries a day in a good year. Not the blimp, which is 1/3, or just 3 hot air balloons. By the way, in a good year, they gather berries quickly, using their sensitive, mobile lips and swallowing them whole.
Fuck. The 30,000 part makes me think that's the lie. I'm gonna throw my challenge flag out.
You are incorrect.
Damn it!
Yeah,
fuck.
I couldn't believe it either. But I mean, if
Okay.
I don't know, I don't know the bushes these fucking things eat.
Yeah, 30,000. That's a lot.
That's a lot. I copied and pasted.
That's a lot of anything.
It's like the Mitch Hedberg joke. I don't like spaghetti. There's too many of them.
Yeah, if I wanted to eat 100,000 or something or whatever. I butchered it, but yes, I love that joke that you referenced. I only got 2 left.
Let's see. I have 1.
So I guess that your lie was wrong. Does that mean you automatically get the 2 points for? Because we can't make it that I can say no, that was a lie. No, that was a lie on every one,
Yeah,
right?
no, we're already past the lie anyway. That one happened a while ago, and I have not.
Oh, you tricked me
not
already.
Applied it to my score either.
All right, you should.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will now.
Then at least you get one. Yeah, 1 more point for that.
Okay, so I have. Shit, I'm telling you right now, the first one we do where we're in the same room together is going to be the moon contest, and we're going to have a guest just so they can keep score.
Okay, deal.
5.
I nominate Crack because he's listening.
My list was comprised of him.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't know. I have 20. I still have 23 somehow. Oh no! Jesus Christ! Part of me is like,
well, I'll tell you right now, the final score is going to be me 25, you 25.5, or 26.5, depending on how we score the lie. Because I already gave you 1 for that, not realizing it was a lie. So you should get another 1. So yeah, no, it should be the final score is 25.5 to 25, even without reading the rest of our facts.
I have 23.5 right now.
Okay.
What do you...
So yeah, if I have 2 more facts and you have 2 more, even if you come up with them off the dome.
All right. So who goes now? You up? Okay.
Yes, I have Baloo from the Jungle Book was a sloth bear, or based on sloth bears.
What's their deal, sloth?
That's why he loved. They're into ants and honey, and they're a little bit hairier. But yeah, that's kind of. They're not like big predators necessarily. They're not as stupid as sun bears, but it's a similar diet.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just use the sun bear diet. They've all read the book.
They look like the sun bears who had to fend for themselves. The hair's a little bit longer. didn't have mom and dad looking out for them. They figured shit out. Like they know how to cook.
So they're street bears.
Sun bears are just like,
They're
yeah.
street-
They got street
a little bit
smarts for a
feral.
bear. Yeah, a little bit.
Street
Yeah.
smarts. Fucking Mulaney bit. All right. Arctodosimus, or short-faced bear, was the largest ever. Weighed about 1,600 pounds to 1,900 pounds. That's roughly twice the weight of the average modern Alaska coastal brown bear. On hind legs, stood 8 to 10 feet tall. Even on all fours, Arctodus could look a 6-foot man in the eye.
Thank God they are dead.
And that last line, which again didn't read out loud when I was reading it, like that sounds like a 50s thing. Like, no, you got to be confident. You got to be confident enough so you can look a 6-foot man right in the eye. That's a very specific thing to do. Short haircut, father.
Also, what does that mean? On all fours, they look at it? Because if they went up on 2 legs, they would tower over a dude,
that's
right?
The 8 to 10 feet look, but yeah, if they're on all fours, they're still
still like it's up.
They're still looking people in the eye who my head is up to their shoulders.
Okay.
So I can sneak under and tickle its belly, and it'll be excited.
Okay, yeah, I'll hold it in the staring contest. No blinking, and then because they're competitive by nature, so while it's engaged in that, that's when you sneak underneath. Tickle time,
dude. If we got a reality show of like, there's bears that are like, people get bears in their house, and like they gotta call us, and like we show up, and it's like, all right, where is he? What kind are we talking about? Okay, all right, and then they cut to you, and you're like, I'm gonna look him in the eye. Because bears are competitive by nature. He's not gonna want to turn away from me at all. And it's like, all right, well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna sneak under. And then they cut to an interview afterwards. Yeah, I sneak under when he looks him in the eye, and then I tickle him. And then it's kind of like,
and then just cuts to him at the zoo. It doesn't explain what happens from there.
Just smash cut.
Just behind bars, like what?
Like the bear is even confused how it got to the zoo. In the shot, like the bear startled suddenly, like it just appeared. Oh man! All right, add reality show pitches to the list. Very nice. Very nice. Was that you saying something? You said something. So it's time for me to say something.
No, that was you last. This is my last thing. All right. And it's barely about bears. The Big Dipper and the Little Dipper are actually Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. Or the Big Dipper is part of Ursa Major. The Little Dipper is Ursa Minor. And that basically means Big Bear and Little Bear. And they're just constellations that somebody was like, yeah, those are out of the 50 words we had, we got to use bear twice. So that'll be Big Bear. And that's
no, but
bear.
we'll put this other word that designates size in front of it, so it's a different thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I like what you're doing with language, man. It's like you're putting words together and it's meaning other stuff. It's like,
Oh, and for just an interesting tidbit about the Big Dipper. The bottom, how it curls over, and then you got the 4 stars that are the ladle. So the 2 bottom stars of that ladle part, if you draw a line from the bottom star, the bottom right star, I don't know how to describe it accurately, but the from there up to the rightmost star, like an invisible line through that, and continue on, it gets you to Polaris or the North Star, and Polaris is the start of the Little Dipper. So if you can find the Big Dipper, you can always find North.
Cool shit. Very nice. And Good on you, not letting us get a whole episode without bringing up stars in the universe.
That's it's my fave.
You know, you just this is my last one, right? According to count.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, you made me think of a perfect thing, which I should have put in anyway. Big Bear is iron tough. Big Bear, he's got a chest like a rug. Big Bear, he don't take no guff. He's Big Bear.
No, that's true.
Can't dispute it.
No, that is 100% true.
Well, you called it.
I think you win by half point.
25.5 to 25.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Good job, sir.
Charles won this week's contest. Of us, he did the best. Don't swim till you digest. It's the moon contest. You're bucking up the wrong moon, pal.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Fucking shit. Cool beans. All right. Well, it's 1-1. It's 1-1 on the grand scale so far.
I feel like it wouldn't be right if you didn't win the bear contest, though. You know, it's fitting.
Yeah,
By the way, which one was the lie? Because I have no idea.
So you were kind of on the scent with the number of stuff that they ate. I said they eat 10 to 13 tons of salmon a year. It's actually 3 to 5. Yeah, I figured 10 to 15.
Well
10
done.
to 13
Yeah.
sounded real enough, but also is kind of ridiculous enough.
Yeah. No, looking back on it, yeah, that sounds like too much, but I did not catch it.
That would be 10 tons. That would be 20,000 pounds of salmon a year. Which, I mean, give them a chance. They will try. They will certainly try to eat fucking 20,000 pounds of salmon. Just give it to them.
Yeah. If they didn't have to work for it and it just kept going into their mouth
if
easily.
there was one bear on like the river where just all the salmon are, and normally it's like thousands of bears, that one bear could get close. I'll bet.
Yeah.
That bear could get high teens. I don't know about 20. High teens, though.
Stay back, guys. I got this. Yeah, if the other bear were like, he's going for the record, let him. Like, the social salmon season.
But I'm hungry. It's like, you fucking wait your turn, dude. He's at 17,000.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. He's at that.
Yeah. We're never going to see this kind of performance again. What? Let it happen. Bears, they're competitive. Everybody knows.
Oh shit! Don't forget to check our links out in the show notes. Hit more info, and don't forget to like, subscribe, wherever you're getting your podcasts from. Leave comments if you like, and check us out.
Rate us.
Rate us. Rate us 5 stars, preferably. But if you have like a really funny 1 star, it's like, all right, we'll allow it. But
yeah, whatever.
like if there's a hardcore koala lover, and it's like, you guys didn't bring it up, and it's like, because they're not bears, they're marsupials. You piece of shit. Mind your business.
Yeah, right. That's why you're not in the contest. We're the guys of science.
We're the dudes of science. You are clearly underneath us. Guys, always spelled GUISC, under the guise of science at Gmail, Facebook, Instagram.
At Science Guys on Twitter. Under the Guise of Science on TikTok, YouTube. I think that's it.
I was really hoping that you actually had it written on the wall behind your computer the way you just looked up.
I was looking into this part of my brain. Let's see, that's where it's written. There was nothing else there.
Scrawled it.
I don't know
in.
why people do that. Yeah.
All right, this is a fucking long one, but I think we did okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was about bears. Anyone who knows us knows it was going to go this long.
It's gonna run. It's gonna run hot and heavy, like bear mating season. It's gonna be hot and heavy. All right. Until next time.